When the series began, I said trust the process would be the phrase we'd be uttering more than any other. But after an incredible fourth season at the Rigamonti, Brescia have defied all expectations, all odds, and are 1 point away from winning the Serie A title. I still can't believe it. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. It's episode number 33, and yesterday we are returning with the season finale of Season 4 again. Just a 1 point in our final two games, we'll see Brescia crowned champions of the Italian football top tier against all odds. Our games are away against Sassuolo, with nothing to play for, and at home to Empoli, who are already relegated. The scenario is very simple indeed. There's only one team that mathematically can defy all expectations and beat us, and that is Milan. If they win their remaining two, and we lose our remaining two, they'll be champions on the head-to-head record. But of course, that is, practically, I wouldn't say impossible, but I really can't see that happening. Roma can't overtake us due to the head-to-head record, so don't worry about them. But again, Milan's final two fixtures, as you can see, are away against Parma and at home to Udinese. Should win both of those games, but yeah, I really can't see us losing both of our remaining two. It still really hasn't sunk in. It really hasn't. You know, season finale, and the title is basically already in the bag. It is absolutely unbelievable. It has been an incredible season, and again, all we need is the single point from our final two games. So let's just do it in the first of two, away against Sassuolo, and lift the trophy in front of our home fans in 7 days' time, or 8 days' time even. And hence the game as well, as you can see, two players suspended in Murgia and Salcedo, who have both been fantastic this year. Everyone else, apart from Ravazzion on loan, is fit enough to play. And this team, it's the 4-1-2-3 Gegenpress, which this season has been unbelievable. What a tactical change from the 5-2-1-2 tiki-taka. Orderi's in goal, but for his Muri, Papetti, Sistano, De Palu, Storaro, Basoli, Viviani through the middle. Dalmonte and Bacardi are our inside forwards, with Sebastiano, the man of the season, leading the line as ever. On the bench, Gasparini, Bonifazi, Armini, Parolo, Martello, Barbieri, Iglio, Ghiezzi, Zaccagni, Pescucci, who's a young player that I'm quite a big fan of, Patagna, and Borelli as well. First to two, Sassuolo, a point, sees us crowned champions for guaranteed. Forza Brescia. You know, I briefly touched on it right at the end of the last episode, as I'll passionately say to the lads, the best team talk in FM this year. The media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. If you could inject that team talk into your veins, I mean, you'd be addicted for life. It is just... It literally always works. But as I said briefly at the end of the last episode, like this team is better than the media estimate. This team is better than the game values. But either way, it still is a remarkable achievement, which still hasn't really sunk in. It is without question one of the very greatest things that I think I've had happen on my channel in FM videos. There are very few things to compare to it, really. In fact, there is no comparison. There's never been something like this happen before in anything I've done in my channel in all the years I've been doing FM. This is the first of its kind in a first of its kind series. It's fitting, really, as Triple Deli goes down left and finds Rafinha, who beats Viviani, plays it back to the left back, and number 3... shoots a retired angle, puts it into the side netting. Thank God for the broken FM mechanics that have been in the game for years and years and years. They always shoot from there. Why do they never peg it back? It's just ridiculous. Sassuolo making a bright start, but as the Pauli wins it back, Viviani and Basoli will play it between each other before Sebastiano is released. And it's saved and turned behind and cleared before the corner is given. Still 0-0, fast start. Again, a clean sheet in one of our remaining two, and we are crowned champions. Fabio De Paoli throws into Viviani. It'll come back to the right back, who gives to Esposito as Viviani's cross is deflected, and oh, Picardo! Oh, flags up for offside, wouldn't have counted. I'd do anything to see CP14 bag the game winner, man. He's not progressed as much as I wanted him to despite the game time, but he's 20 years old now. He still is a superb talent, but what I'd do for him to find a game winner, as that header goes just wide. You know, I'm talking about it like it's a formality and the title's already been wrapped up, but it really hasn't, you know. But it will be, if we can see out the remaining 45 minutes. Say nothing to the boys at the break. Quite a balanced first half, though. You know, if Sassuolo do win this game, and then Milan win the game in hand against Parma, which they should do, really, gotta be honest, final day, I will feel a little bit nervous, but half an hour to go, and again, this result will be enough as we win ourselves a free kick, 25 yards from goal. Stefano Storaro can strike him, and he's bent one towards the near post, trying to catch the goalkeeper out. He does make a pretty routine save, to be fair. Still goalless, half an hour to go. Again, this is fine for me. This is fine, totally fine. Of course, we'd like to win it, no doubt about it, and really make a statement. We are here, and we are here to stay as the years go by. We're not going to drop off. We're not going to drop off and become a mid-table team next season. No way. No way. If we can win it this season with this team, we can win it again next season. No doubt. Muri down the left, finds down Monte, and plays a 1-2 with Nicola. Steps in field, gets inside. Don't ever leave us. I know it was a really weird thing to say when I said it a couple of years ago, but I maintained it. I stuck with it. I had to believe in it, and it turned out to be true. We're a better team without Sandro Tonali, but it's only because we replaced him with this man. As much as we like Eddie Salcedo this season and how good he's been, Sebastiano Esposito, I talked about it back in Season 2. This is his team now. As Michelotti hits the post and Ordero gathers the rebound. This is his team. This is Sebastiano's team. And the real question is, can we keep hold of him in the summer? Amidst all the interest there's been this season from Dortmund and Barcelona and big Premier League teams as well, can we keep hold of the guy in the summer? If we can do that, we can build something special here. If we lose him, as Ordero makes another great save, then we'll be going into another sort of rebuild mode, if you will. And I really don't want that. I'm going to bring on the young lad, Biscucci, who I like a lot for Claudio Picardi. Swap he and Del Monte's roles around. Viviani's on a booking, so I'm going to bring on Zaccagni. Not really a deep line playmaker, but can play there temporarily. 10 minutes to go, and unless Sassuolo can grab 2 goals in 5 minutes, it's over. But don't tempt fate, Doxy boy, because you know what can happen when you do that in FM. Rogic, tackled by Perpetti. He's always been amazing towards the end of the season. Esposito, the Ivan Toney dummy, and he's away. Brescia are champions. Title won. Sebastiano with the dummy beats the last man. It's his team. It's his series. Sebastiano Esposito wraps it up. Brescia are champions. I'm going to bring on Martella for the final few minutes. We love this guy to pieces, man. I'm so glad I didn't release him and kept him on the month by month. Bruno Martella and Stefano Sabelli. They were the guys back in Season 1, man. As Piscucci's cross is blocked and Bisoli will play it back to Bruno. Oh, go on, Martella. Oh! Esposito hat-trick for a Martella assist would have been the icing on the cake. But it's over. It's over. We knew it was going to be over. Oh, no, I forgot. I forgot. Is there a way I can just... No. Oh, God, I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, the curse of the 2D. Maybe if I like go back onto the pitch, can I do the key? Hold on a second. I don't think it'll work this way. It might, but I think you have to have it on 3D for the moment it occurs. So the seconds run out, the clock is over, and do we see the celebrations or no? It just goes back to the first highlight. Oh man. Oh man, live. No. Oh god. I mean, I don't care, man. I'm always playing on 2D. I'll have to visualise it in my mind. We knew we were champions. It's over. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy performance out there. Enjoy your success. These moments you'll remember when you hang up your boots. Brescia, champions of the Serie A against all odds. I still can't believe it. Fans of Brescia will not be sleeping tonight as their manager JC and his team return triumphant with the Serie A. A spokesperson for the official supporters club commented that JC had outdone himself, surely. And the team and the fans, done himself, the team and the fans proud. Sorry, yes, FM is right. This is not like FIFA career mode. FM don't make mistakes like that. You know, in FIFA career mode, the amount of things that are wrong with news articles and the grammar and the spelling can be wrong, but that would never happen in FM. But yeah, in guiding Brescia's most unlikely of outcomes, JC had marked himself out to be a true Brescia hero and was thoroughly deserving of the adulation being sent his way. I still can't believe it. It still hasn't sunk in. Maybe because I didn't get to see the actual celebrations because like a moron I forgot to change to 3D, but I can't believe it. It is over. Brescia have won the Serie A in Season 4. Remarkable. I've got to show you this article here though. Giuseppe Rossi taking my press conference for me. You shocked a lot of people by winning the Serie A with your unfancied Brescia team. Was it luck more than anything else that won it for you? To say we were lucky is unfair to everyone who worked so hard for this. Giuseppe, we love you, mate, but let's be honest here. We had a lot of luck this season, man. We had a lot of luck this season. Disallowed goals that probably shouldn't have been disallowed. So many rebound goals. So many things fell in our favour this year. Now, I'll be honest here. Around this period, when we were clinging on, and all I said during these weeks here was that I just want to stay in the top 4. I said forget the title, just stay in the top 4. Let's be honest here, man. We got a lot of good fortune. And I mean a lot of good fortune this year. I'd always hold my hands up and accept it. Always hold my hands up and accept it. We would not have won the title this year without a huge amount of luck. But as I always say, luck will balance itself out. It always does. Viviani's progression this year, it always does. You might not think it. You might not think it, but it always does and it always will. Last season, think about how unlucky we are. Constantly throughout the course of the entire season. I said it, we probably wouldn't have missed out on Europe had it not been for so many moments of bad luck. But this season, we got the good karma. The luck came back to us this year after we didn't get it last year. It always happens. And you know, throughout the course of the season, I kept drawing the comparisons between us and Leicester when Leicester won the title back in 2015, 2016. But really, that's not what it's like. It's more like if I think it's more like if Leicester were to win the title now, you know. Like Leicester this season, just missing out on the top 4. But, you know, they're a European standard team with the quality of players they've got, even though they weren't playing in Europe this season. Yeah, I think that's what it would be more like. Not when Leicester won the title back in 2016, but if they were to win the title now. Or maybe not. Maybe like if Wolves to win the title. That's probably a better comparison. Maybe if Wolves to win the title next season, I think that's probably what it would be more like this title winning season. Like, it's not beyond the realms of possibility completely, even though it is highly, highly unlikely. I think that's probably the best comparison for it, because Leicester's title win, again, they were like 5,000 to 1 to win the title. We were 35 or 36 to 1. So yeah, I think really, like, as amazing as an achievement as it is, and I've never had this happen in any of my saves for YouTube before, it's not quite as dramatic as Leicester's win. I can't compare the two. It's not the same. It's more like if Wolves to win the title next season, you know, or Leicester win the title next season. Anyway, final day of the Serie A season. It's just all about celebrations of the Rigamonti. Empoli already relegated, us already champions, and this will be our team for the final game of 38. Odero in goal, back 4 of Martella and Sabelli as the wing backs. I think they'll both be gone in the summer, but they'll both be leaving with a Serie A winners medal. I mean, you gotta love that, right, after season 1. Armini's to stand at the back 4. Storaro, Basoli, Viviani through the middle, and Salcedo and Dalmonte on the wings. Esposito is up top. Please don't leave us, Sebastiano. The interest is back from Barcelona. They won't give up. 3 years left on his deal. Can we sign him to a new contract? Who knows? On the bench, Gasperini, Bonifazi, Peroda, Papetti, Muri, Barbieri, Iglio, Gietzi, Zaccagni, Picardi, Patagna, and Borelli as well. Second and final game, Empoli at home. Means nothing now. We want to celebrate with a win. Forza Brescia. Hey, boys coming out. Empoli lads not giving us a guard of honour. Sour grapes since they've been relegated. They're probably not in the mood for that, to be honest. But, yeah, I am sorry, by the way, about forgetting to change it to 3D. I am a very forgetful person. Normally I remember. In a cup final, I always will. But I forget in the league quite often. But, yeah, I said many times before, people do often ask me this, but I am an old school player. I've been playing since Championship Manager 4, alright? For me, Football Manager is a 2D game. Oh, Salcedo rattles the crossbar. Esposito keeps the chance alive, but his deflected ball goes out for a corner. Yeah, I am a 2D player. I always have been. I always will be. I literally always will be 2D first. As Esposito's denied by a fabulous save there, as it's still 0-0. 2D for the game, but 3D for the highlights. That's fine for me. You'll never convert me, ever. Like, I know my iMac has very poor graphic capability, so that is one of the reasons why I would never play on 3D. But even if, you know, hypothetically, my machine that I would record on had good 3D graphics, I'd still play 2D. Oh, yeah. Martella with the assist. Get in. Yeah, I maintain it as well. Like, I genuinely maintain it. I would still play FM on 2D. Even if my computer could handle better graphics, I'd still play 2D. Because it's a 2D game, Football Manager, in my opinion. It always has been for me, and it always will be. Oh, these two again, no. Oh. Easy save. Martello with the assist on the final day, man. I absolutely love it. And Esposito again with a goal. We know he can't win the Golden Boot now. It's Ronnie's. It has been for a while. But Sebastiano, man, I tell you, next season we'll have zero chance. And I mean literally zero chance. I'm not talking 35, 36 to 1 odds. I mean 5,000 to 1 odds of retaining the title if Sebastiano leaves. That's the only chance we have of doing something in the Champions League other than going out with 6 defeats out of 6 and staying in a chance to recapture the title is if Sebastiano stays. If he leaves, we're done for. We go into rebuild mode. Yeah, it's his team, man. It's his team. Esposito's team. It's Del Monte, crosses, and Salcedo, his bro, makes it 2-0 as well. To be fair to Esposito, if we do lose him in the summer, which I will be gutted about, Eddie Salcedo, could he take over from Sebastiano and say, okay, my bro's left me, so now it can be my team? Well, who knows? Crossed by Del Monte, whipped into the back stick, and Eddie nods it home. 13th goal of the year. What a change his position has given to his confidence. He's been fantastic this season on the left-hand side. Corner, Brescia, Bruno Martella. Give him a contract at half-time, man. He's been here on a month-by-month one. I know he's not good enough for this team. I think I'm going to give him a contract in the summer. I know he's a Serie B player. I know he's 30 years old, but I think I'm going to give him a contract in the summer. Look at him pointing to the name on the back of his shirt. Bruno the boy. Oh, this is glorious, mate. This is... oh, no. First half hat-trick. Oh, he should have had it as well. How many more goals does he need to catch up to Ronnie? No, check the half-time. He needs another, 6 goals to win the Golden Boot. And he should have had at least 4 or 5 today as well. Again, it was Martella sending him forward. Easy save. I just bought on Bonifazi because I haven't played him in a single Serie A game all season long. And I think in the Serie A, just one league appearance, gets you a winner's medal. So he'll claim one, I think, if that's the case, as we still leave by 3. I can't believe I signed him and didn't play him a single game all season long. Odera would have saved a hesitation. And thankfully, Odera does make a save. And we should be able to keep the clean sheet. It's over though. I don't think changing to 3D will mean anything now. We've already lifted the title away at Sassuolo, but I'll do it just in case. I doubt it will matter though. No, it's not going to. But either way, Brescia, champions of the Serie A, and no title celebrations on the pitch, but winning in style on the final day. And we're here to stay, baby. We're here to stay. So in the end, after a crazy season in the Serie A, the league table does end up looking like this. We were crowned champions heading into the final day anyway after an amazing run to end the season off. And as you can see, we finished 6 points clear of Roma in second. Juve finished in third, and well, I'll tell you what, they tanked the title away, but a great run towards the end of the season. 3 wins on the bounce saw them finish in third place and get a Champions League spot for next season, as did Lazio as well. And our rivals, Atalanta, who for a long time were the favourites to win the title, ended up missing out of the top 4 altogether behind Lazio on the head-to-head record. They, Milan and Napoli will be playing Europa League football, so Sandro Tonali, no European football for him next season. Is he coming back to the Rigamonti on his wages? I doubt it. Pescara, Empoli and Monza relegated to the Serie B though, and when you look at the progression since season 1, what did I say? Trust the process. Trust the process. We survived by the skin of our teeth, conceding 96 goals in the campaign, or how things improved season by season. From mid-table to only missing out on European football through a spell of horrendous luck to winning the championship in season 4. Extraordinary. I can't believe that was the first time I played Bonifazi all season long as well. What a waste of money that was. But he gets his first appearance. He get a medal. He does as well. Yes, I was right. Bonifazi gets a winner's medal for playing a game. Yeah, player must play in one match. So the only player that didn't get a medal. Oh, I kind of feel sorry for him, really. You know who it is. Gasparini. I'm sorry, Manuel, but Odero is an absolute monster, and that's why he didn't play a single game. He came in from Man City. Do you know what? We'll make him one. We'll make him a makeshift one. He can have that on the plane back home to Manchester. But Gasparini, the only player that misses out on a medal, man. Gutted for that. But yeah, Serie A champions. Absolutely incredible. I don't know if we can keep Esposito in the summer. I so badly hope so, but I don't want to offer him a new contract because the agent will put in a minimum fee release clause, and I can't afford that being the case because someone will meet it. There's no way they will keep him here, just like Sandro Tonali back in Season 2. So, it's over, and have I gone into the favourite personnel? I'll be shocked if I haven't. Yep, there I am. Favoured personnel alongside Balotelli and De Pauli still in there. Why is no one else in there? How is Sebastiano not in there? You know, the favoured personnel, the icons and the legends list, I absolutely love it in Football Manager, but sometimes it genuinely does baffle me how some players don't get in there. Do you remember my Norwich save? Ben Godfrey, Max Aarons, never even got in there. Bizarre, absolutely bizarre. But Esposito wins Player of the Year with 25 and 12 assists in 36 games. Ronaldo did win the Golden Boot, as we knew would happen, but either way, Esposito, he was, again, at 85-1, I think it was at the start of the season. He certainly pushed them all the way. And as for the Manager of the Year shortlist award, all I'm saying is this: if I don't win the Manager of the Year in the Serie A this year, I think I'm resigning, because it would just be ludicrous. I had the best win ratio. I defied the odds again. If it goes to bloody Kovac again, that's it. I'm retiring. If Kovac beats me to it again, I'm retiring. Gotta be strategic with these as well. Gotta be strategic. Vote for the guy that's got the least amount of chance. Well, he's not got the least amount of chance, but I'm voting for him because I bloody love Lecce. That Lecce draw against Rome is one of the reasons we won the title. But we had players named the Team of the Year: Ordero, Muru, Armini, De Pauli, oh yeah, Storaro, Viviani, and Esposito, all making the Team of the Year as well. They're all fantastic. Viviani this year was probably one of the best players we had. He was incredible. Look at the progression as well. You know, I talked about his lack of progression throughout the save, but this year, absolutely unbelievable development. And productivity as well. 4 goals and 6 assists in 38 Serie A games, ever present in the Serie A for us this year. And okay, all right, we've got several players going to the Under-21 Championship. You've got Armini, Barbieri, Perotta, Gasparini, Picardi, hey, Perfetti, Salcedo, and Ravazzi's on loan from Inter as well. So the Manager of the Year should be getting awarded here, and we'll find out if I've won it. We've done the initial budgets, of course. We need the end of season awards, and once we've done that, we'll wrap the season up. Not sure why I haven't seen the end of season awards yet. They're normally given by now, but instead, Esposito wins Player of the Month. Lovely stuff. He dedicates the award to me. Of course he does. He bloody loves me. And he won the Serie A Best Player of the Season award, the Best Young Player of the Season award as well. Absolutely incredible season for Esposito. He's best of the same, no doubt about it. And what a bounce back after last year's subpar season. Still waiting for the Manager of the Year, but also the end of season awards. Have I gone past them? Surely not. Surely not. No, I haven't gone past them yet. So they clearly haven't been given yet. Sistano wants a new contract. Dimitri talking round, so I'm talking round, and I'll do it later. But yeah, end of season awards. Where are they? Normally they're given like the day after the league season is finished. So the Manager of the Year award gets given today, and hey, there it is. Finally snubbed for 3 straight seasons, and finally I get the Manager of the Year award. Yeah, about bloody time. Can you imagine if I didn't win it this time? How ridiculous would that be? Manager of the Year, and fucking deserved it as well. Deserved it wholeheartedly. So finally, I finally get there. I'm finally the bride and no longer the bridesmaid. Don't know when that's going to happen in real life, but the wait goes on in that regard. Oh, Sistana, for God's sake. What do you want, a new contract? Mate, you got plenty of time. Okay, yeah, thank you. You got 3 years left in your deal, bro. But I'm still shocked the end of season awards haven't come through yet. I thought maybe I'd skipped over them. I haven't. So I don't know where they are. This is really bizarre. Well, I might just have to leave it because everything's been done. You know, the Serie B is now being wrapped up. Italian football is finished. The Champions League and Europa League, that's already been finished as well. So I don't know where the end of season awards are. For some bizarre reason, they're not getting shown up. But I think I'll have to leave it there. I'll maybe post them on Twitter for you. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, it's @DocLanders. When they eventually come through, because they will at some point, I'm sure, I'll show them to you. But for some reason, I still haven't had them yet. So I think I'll have to leave it there. I'm still processing. But yeah, it's just not coming through. I must have skipped over them, surely. There they are! Finally! Jeez, why did it take so long to get them? Absolutely no idea. But anyway, here we are. End of season awards. And you see the overall best 11 score, which is still go with a 5-2-1-2 system we used to play. End of season awards. Well, I mean, I'm not very surprised about that. 76. I think that's the biggest gap I've ever seen. 76%. And then Viviani with 11%. De Pauli third with 8%. How Ordero didn't make it into the top 3, I don't know. But it's pretty clear we knew who would win the Fans Player of the Season. Sebastiano Esposito, of course, unreal this year. Goal of the season was Mergia versus Lecce. Let's watch that one together. Yeah, I remember this one. Picked the ball up, beat one, put him on the floor, and then just smacked it in from 25 yards. What a goal. And what a signing Mergier was this season as well. I think it was 3.2 mil, the fee to bring him here from Spal. Absolute bargain. And unsurprisingly, he was also considered the sign of the season by the fans as well. Esposito winning Young Player of the Season, no shock there. But yeah, Mergier, signing of the season, according to the fans as well. And rightfully so. I mean, of all the bargains we've had in this save, this one's right up there as well. 3.2 mil to sign him from Spal, and this year, 4 goals and 3 assists in 33 games, averaging a 7.0. I loved his mental stats, and he backed it up with great stats on the pitch as well. But 16 grand a week is all he's on as well. Absolutely great signing. What a steal. Scarce few pundits would have been brave enough to pluck Brescia from mid-table obscurity in pre-season and mark them out for bigger and better things, but Brescia did exactly that, surprising everyone as they marched a quite remarkable league title success. It was a season of unlikely yet jubilant success for Brescia, who consistently defied the odds and enjoyed a strong spell of form around November that would ultimately carry them to a finishing position that few would have predicted. Yep, no doubt about that. 96% full our stadium this season, so we're getting closer to selling it out. No need to upgrade the stadium just yet. We're getting closer every single season. We continue to get better and better. And as for the predictions for next season, according to the club expectation, the board just want us to stay in the top half, being very unambitious really. We should be targeting Europa League now, I would say, and reach the first preliminary round of the qualifying two. After that, they're looking to sell the club. Celino, he wants to go from Leeds to Brescia to somewhere else maybe, but okay, fair enough, I'm fine with that. Stay in the top half, yep, that's easy. It's been a long season, and I hope you all have a good break. You're going to need to come back fully refreshed because I'm aiming to qualify for the Europa League next time around. You are joking. Expectations too ambitious. Have you got a worse short-term memory than my pet goldfish when I was 10 years old? Because we just won the bloody... What are you talking about? Are you... What? Alright, okay. Well, I'll just worsen my team's morale right before they go away for the end of the season. Fine. You are joking, right? What? So what, we can win the title, yet you don't think next season we can finish in a Europa League spot? 5th, 6th or 7th? You think that's too ambitious? What on earth are you talking about? We're going to Venice again though, baby. We're going to Venice again. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, China, America. First time I noticed we can go outside of Italy. Why not? We're title winners, baby. We can do what we want. Let's go America. Let's go stateside, baby. We're off to the US of A. Oh, yeah. I just want to see as well if we have... You see the top 5 shirt status. I think people are buying Patagna's shirt, ironically, I think. I think they're buying that shirt ironically. How's he in the top 5? Dear, oh dear. I think what we'll do is we'll end the episode there then. And then the season there as well. Incredible season for us. Anyone else made the favourite personnel? Oh, there he is. There he is. Esposito's now part of the favourite personnel. No surprises, but it took him long enough to get on there. But I think we'll leave it there. What I'm going to do real briefly, just before we end the episode off, is try and ask the board to upgrade our facilities. Obviously, the prize money you get in the Serie A is basically nothing for winning the title. In fact, I'll show you it now. £4 million, which, to be fair, in today's footballing world is absolutely nothing, isn't it? So, yeah, well, that means our bank balance remains largely the same for now. Transfer budget is 21 mil. Of course, we're in the Champions League next year, so I will be spending quite a bit of that. We're not going to spend all of it, of course. We've got to make sure we manage these finances. What I'm going to do instead is ask the board if we can improve our facilities, because now's the time to do it. A minus? How have I gone from A plus to A minus after winning the title? What did I do wrong? What, hampered the boys' morale before they go away for their break? What? I don't know. But I'm going to request something for the board as well. I'm going to ask them to improve our data analysis facilities, which they agree with as well. Because you'll notice again in the facility section, we've improved the training, as you know. That's now gone to excellent. The recruitment, I talked about this. I was trying to improve it. It has improved now to good from average. And I'm also going to ask them if they can improve the youth facilities as well. Hopefully they will accept once I ask them. And... nope, they reject that request, unfortunately. So at least we get the data analysis improved as we continue to improve the club structure and facilities behind what goes on on the pitch. So that was this episode of Club and Country and the season as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching season 4 and our incredible title winning season. If you enjoyed what has been a remarkable and unprecedented season in any FM save I've ever done for YouTube, then please do drop a like. Beyond our wildest dreams this season, never would have predicted it in my wildest dreams, but what a campaign it was for Brescia. The title is in the bag for the first time, but this is Club and Country, baby. There's a long, long, long way to go despite being Serie A champions. We've got the Champions League next year, our first season in Europe. The young players continue to progress. We've got plenty more seasons to go and so many more things to do, starting with our first ever season playing European football. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all. Thank you. Oh, yeah. CP14 up to 14. Determination now. Keep it going, young man. Keep it going. Have a great day. Thank you for watching the episode and the season as a whole. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the start of Season 5, a brand new season with a transfer special where we'll be playing Champions League and European football for the first time ever very soon.